morning. Well, my regular followers know that I lost uh, selenite this year. This is used for clearing your third eye or cleansing your cards or the area. And it's been missing for, I don't know, about maybe a week, if that long. And it's the only one that disappears. And the first time I found it was outside this past early spring after the snow started to melt, and it was by the steps where my dog likes to hide. But she wouldn't take it because she's too little and it sits up on the table. Then the second time it disappeared, I found it in my refrigerator on top of the let me lower these cream cheese in the refrigerator. Was like, what is it with this, man? So um what I did was thought, okay, this has got to be my daughter because she really hates the cold. Why other reason why she hide it? So then the third time it disappeared. Okay, the third time it disappeared, and so I've been looking for it. And this morning, good morning, warrior girl. So I found my selenite. Yeah, I think it's called selenite, and it was under my desk. But before I found it, I sat this morning listening to my chakra cleansing music, and I asked Spirit to help me find it. And the first thing that popped in my head was look underneath your desk. So I did, and there it was. So I found my selenite again, cleared the third chakra, and good morning, kitty kitty. She's on the desk here. Um, so you wanna say hi. Say hi, kitty kitty. So anyhow, now she got hair on my face. uh, I don't know how much y'all know what's going on in the world that we don't want to know about. We wanted see say hi. Say hi, kitty kitty. Come on, say hi. There's a good girl. That's her name, Kitty Kitty. For real, for real. All right, Kitty Kitty. You can't lay on my cards. Go down there. Go on the floor. You're okay. Oh, what a day. Yeah, it is too effing much. I just every morning I try and catch up on what happened while I was sleeping, and I found out he's still not in jail or escaped to another country. So I guess we're screwed for another day. But what the hell? Let's do a reading from Spirit this morning. Yeah, she is pretty. She was the neighbor's cat, but she liked my house better, so she lives with me. And the neighbors seem to be okay with it. They don't try and claim her at all. She's been here a year and a half, and my neighbors only checked on her twice in a year and a half. So I guess that was all right. She's happy here. Now, the other one is not so happy. I don't know what's wrong with my dog. I think she's passing. She turned 14 2 days ago. Yeah. Oh, today's my ex-husband's birthday. My first ex-husband's birthday. Hi, Andrew. what's ahead for me for the next 3 months reading. 3 months I can try, but 3 months is kind of hard, but I will mark you. Make sure you subscribe and thumbs up. I appreciate it. The other followers appreciate it because it keeps me pertinent. Yeah, it does. So right now, let's see. We're going to do a spiritual reading for American citizens right now. And if you stay to the end, Andrew, I pull oracle cards for everyone. You tell me a number between 1 and 44, but not until the end, because that's when I pull them. Because I used to pull it in the beginning, and I only pulled one. But Monday was so much fun pulling it for everybody. Having their own numbers was even more fun. So right now, let me concentrate for a second here. Come on. Message for spirit, from spirit for the American people. What is the positivity? We need something positive come out, because this week is going to be a shit show. Next week is even going to be a bigger shit show. We know. It's just so horrible what's going on in our country. It's horrible what's going on. Spirits, with white light protection for myself and in the community and all my positivity spirits around me. Gellick, Nancy, and Kathy, protect us all. We live in very troubled times right now. There you go. I can feel it. Tell me when to stop. Tell me when to stop. Okay. Told me when to stop. Now I always cut my decks. Almost 99% of the time. There we go. There we go. And then that goes there. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Okay, we got renewed energy is coming our way. Spirit guide says they're here to help us. And a violent situation of an aggressive attack is making a big fuss. A dramatic situation is coming. I think Republicans are going to be left behind. They're going to leave babies behind. I'm wondering, and all of a sudden I got a message, Ukraine. A presence of a male energy, lacking vitality, blood issues. That could be Taco Man. He has blood issues. And a lack of care. He doesn't eat right, exercise right, and he takes a lot of what we call street drugs for entertainment purposes only. We're learning from spirit. We're learning from the past. All of a sudden, I saw Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton come up in my mind. Gone too soon. I'm just wondering if this is going to be too much stress on Clinton's health, because he's old. Good morning, Viviane. I have a feeling that child energy going to be gone soon, and I think that is probably Bill Clinton, because he ain't going to be able to take the pressure of what's coming out. And then we have a deep sadness. So whatever it is, we're going to have a deep sadness that's going to occur. See, that's funny, because gone too soon with a C at the top was could be Clinton. And the release of the information is going to cause severe, deep sadness, which is thoughtful. It's thankful, a thoughtful gesture. Beyond the physical, I'm here. So we do have the spirit guides are here protecting us. They're here. And they're telling us be calm. We have scattered minds. I don't know about y'all, but I know my brain is scattered like a scrambled egg someday. Just about every freaking day. Ha ha ha. Perspective. Understanding our path this week, everybody. Spirit is saying stick on our own personal paths because there's nothing we can do. Because we need to have sensitivity for ourselves. We've got the two goldfish, and there is saying escapism. Sensitivity is needed. We need to have more sensitivity directed towards us. We need the news sources to stop being so breaking news, breaking news. It ain't no breaking news. You guys keep saying that every freaking time. Hey, we know better than that, don't we all? Every time they say breaking news, it's a joke. So we have to protect each other. Our lives are so important. And we have Seeker of Information, Sagittarius, December. Curious, Seeker of Information. We have a big hostile conflict coming up this week that we're going to have to deal with. It's not going to be ours. I agree with you, Andrew. The problem is Bill Clinton has got a long reputation of being a womanizer. In fact, he was impeached over. He never got removed from office, but he did get impeached for lying about getting a BJ from Monica. I think I got that covered for entertainment purposes only, but it did come out. So we need to heal. We all need to heal. And I'm healing. It's hard. I'm telling you, it's so hard to be who we are. It's so sad. Yikes. Okay. Yeah. Oh, what did I do? Let me see. When you get a chance, may I get a what's ahead for me for the next 3 months reading? Okay, Andrew, I will see what I can come up with. 3 months is kind of a tough because things change so fast right now for all of us. Um, things are changing so fast. Wisdom of the Tarot. I'm changing decks to leaving the Oracle spiritual cards alone. Good morning, Spirit World. We are ready. We are ready to receive your positivity or negativity messages that we need to hear and heal with. August, September, October. Andrew would like to know what it is that he has to look forward to for the next 3 months. For the next 3 months. For Andrew for the next 3 months. For Andrew for the next 3 months. For Andrew for the next 3 months. Next 3 months for Andrew. Next 3 months for Andrew. Next 3 months for Andrew. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Amen. Well, you got the King of Wands. We're going to do August, then I'll do September, then I'll do October. So starting with August, you got a bold leadership, motive of others, clear direction. Oh, for August, you're moving forward. And you need to get a different perspective. You got the Hangman, or you will get a different perspective. And then work and health, you got the Knight of Pentacles. Standing solid with when it comes to your money and health. And then you end up with the Five of Wands reversed. You're having a disagreement with someone, or someone disagrees with you, which is causing a slight indifference and on the Five of Wands. Then you got the Nine of Wands reversed. You're feeling exhausted. You're wanting to give up, Andrew. That's how you're feeling for the month of August. Now for September, you got a Ten of Cups upside down. You got a family issue going on, maybe lacking emotional connection or support from your family. You're overburdened. You need to let go. You got the Ten of Wands reversed. You had the Nine of Wands reversed at ending August. Now for September, you're getting the Ten of Wands. You're overburdened. You got to let some shit go. And then you got the Seven of Pentacles reversed, which is too much time and effort is being put into a project that's coming up unfulfilled. It's not coming out the way you're putting too much energy into a project that is not getting the results you want. And then you'll be breaking you got the Hierophant reversed. I would say that you're breaking the social norms is coming. But by doing those things, your supportive alliance and friendships, you got the Three of Cups is your outcome for the month of September. Huh. In October, you're going to start the Two of Swords with conflict in the month. Who you fighting with, Andrew? Who you got? Who you difficult choices, stalemates, and this is all your personal. Who are you fighting with? And then you got the emotional check of the Two of Swords, you disagree, and then you got the Page of Swords, and information's going to come in October. You're going to get information. Oh my God! Now you got a King of Swords. So far, you got 3 swords for the month of October. The King of Swords. That could be legal. Someone in authority. October. And then you ended up with the Seven of Wands, which you got a lot of movement in your next 3 months. And the Seven of Wands, you're going to stand, you need to stand your ground. Whatever's coming up, stand your ground. Uh-oh. And then you got another wand reversed. You got a Knight of Wands reversed. You got the King, you got a Page, and you got a Knight. So this is either your home life or a work environment, somewhere multiple people, business, whatever. And it's saying don't go through this hot-headed. Wherever you do, you got Seven of Wands, which you need to defend, but don't be hot-headed regarding it. And then I'm going to pull one extra for clarifying. And whatever question you were asking yourself that you didn't explain to me was the answer, I think, is no. You're frustrated. You got things blocking what you want to do or need to do. So hopefully that helped, Andrew. Huh. Yeah, well, no, actually, the last month, at least you've been advised, Spirit has told you to be aware so you can watch out for those things. That's what's really good about readings. Spiritual guidance, because this isn't my opinion. This is my guide's opinions. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you very much for letting me read for you. So, what time? Good. Yeah. If you got projects coming up, just be aware that. Let me read this for you, Andrew, before you go. Don't go. Stay to the end. Or if you do go, come back before the end, because I'll pull Oracle for you. But every week I'm doing a Buddha. I'm learning Buddhism, and I'm doing it with online here also. On Fridays, I always post a new. This is the one for this week that we're working on. And this kind of pertains to you, Andrew. The only thing that has to be learned is watchfulness. Watch every act that you do. Watch every thought that passes in your mind. Watch every desire that takes possession of you. Watch even small gestures, walking, talking, eating, taking a bath. Go on watching everything. Let everything become an opportunity to watch. And when you watch, a clarity arises. Because I understand this very well, because I think this way. My brain works this way. Why does clarity arise out of watchfulness? Because we're not running our fucking mouth. Excuse me. Sorry, Buddhist ancestors. Because the more watchful you become, the more all your hastiness slows down. You become more graceful. As you watch, your chattering mind chatters less because the energy that was becoming chattering, otherwise, when you're talking to someone and your brain goes, you're wanting to answer people before you even they get the question out. A lot of us are guilty of that. As you watch your chattering mind chatters less. So if you listening to someone, you're going to get the message more clearly versus wanting to give out your opinion because you're not listening. Your brain is chattering because the energy that was becoming chattering is turning and becoming watchfulness. It is the same energy. So you must take in, but that's the Buddha card for the week. And every day I read this to myself. I don't read it to you guys every day, but Andrew, I felt this was connected to what your reading said. That's why. So otherwise, in the next 3 months, learn, speak less and hear more. One of my favorite sayings to spouses was, you hear me speaking, but you don't listen to what I'm saying. That's what I used to tell them all the time. People, and I have trouble with people today when I talk because I hesitate. Okay. It's because I think of what I want to say, and it stops the chattering in my brain because I have one of those ADA, whatever you call it. It's just who I am. I like who I am. That's the other thing, people. Hi, Carl, like who you are. If you like who you are, life is good. Just like who you are. And if you don't like who you are, change who you are. Personally, I like me. I'm okay. I would like to be my friend. In fact, if you want to be my friend, you don't have to be crazy. I can teach you how to get there. Okay, good morning. Kelly, Nancy, and Kathy, are you with us this morning? Yes, of course you are. I know you are because I've already been talking to them. So is Dumpy Tumpy Trumpy Dumpy going to leave us all alone? Yes, he will leave us alone. Of course. When? We want to know when. Ha ha ha. We want to know when is Humpty Dumpty Trumpty going to leave us alone? They're saying they don't know. They can't answer the question. It's not a no. It's not a yes. It's going around in a maybe, maybe. There we go. It's doing maybe to me now because I said it. Okay. I know. Let's ask. Let's see. Is Carl going to get? No, I didn't even have to finish it, Carl. You're not getting any money today. Damn. Come on, cough up the funds. Are the people that owe Carl money, will they ever, ever, ever pay? Yes, they will pay, Carl. Will they pay in the month of August 2025? Are they going to pay him in the month of August 2025? It's not moving at all, Carl, and you know what that means. When it don't move at all, that means Gully ain't talking. Okay, let's see. Okay, it's ready. It's going in a circle. If anybody else has a question for the pendulum, put it in all caps so that I catch it because I know you guys love to chat, and so do I when I'm on the chat with other sites. So let's see what we got. I got to put the camera down because I can't hold my arm that high. It's just too high for me. Okay. This is a really long chain. Oh, there you can see it. Oh yeah, cool. Let's play here. This is a healing stone. Gallic, Nancy, and Kathy, what do you think of my healing stone? Is it comforting? Is it comforting? They're saying yes, it is comforting. Okay, cool. I'm glad to hear that because I like this stone. It was a gift. Okay. Gallic, Nancy, and Kathy, yes, you're here. Um, Carl wants to know, will he move into that new apartment that he saw today? And will he move in by next week? Yeah, thank you, Carl. I see that. Will my manifestation materialize? Will I move into the new apartment I saw today next week? It's saying yes, Carl. I hope it's true. Are you truly, is Carl really truly going to be moving in? He needs sanity, and we need to know that our friend is being taken care of. Even though we don't know Carl on a, well, I do know Carl on a personal level. When you go into this, I do know you personally. Yes, I do. Um, Especially when I could feel your pain. Um, Carl, the spirits, Gellick and Nancy and Kathy are saying yes. That the one that you saw today, you will move into next week. All right, let's manifest it, Carl. Um, so, Andrew, ow, my hand. So, Carl, let's manifest. Start manifesting today with Woody and Elvis. And who's your other guide? I forgot. I remember seeing that you have another one. Okay. Andrew wants to know if the manifestations will materialize. Will his manifestations materialize? If if Andrew is supposed to receive, will will his manifestations materialize? If he's supposed to receive, will it is saying yes, big time. See that how much it's swinging? Wow. It looks like a yes, Andrew. Carol, my spirits are a step ahead. Actually, when I came on today, the first thing I thought of, well, not the first thing, but one of the near first things was I thought of you, Carl, was like, Carl needs to come in today because we have a message for Carl. Oh, Felix. Yes, I knew you had a third one and I couldn't remember Felix's name. So uh you got Woody, you got Elvis and Felix. Felix the cat. Is that what it is? Thanks again. Oh, you're so well. Are you subscribed, Andrew? If not, please subscribe and thumbs up. I appreciate it. And highlight my bell so you'll know when I'm on. Because I'm on at least 4 times a week. Carl, I can't help it. It's like Warrior Girl and Julie and Gigi and uh, Viviani and Teresa and uh, Fatina and y'all. There's many. I just appreciate you guys all so very much. It's fun. I enjoy it. I look forward to this 3 times a week during the week. Thank you, Andrew. I appreciate that. last night I had a Zoom meeting with Gigi, Curtis, and Julianne. It was a good Zoom meeting. I just screwed up my pendulum. Um, Saturday night is our night. Oh yes, Viviani. Sure enough, as soon as I tangled it up. Oh well, screw it. I don't think it matters. It'll make it easier to. Well, maybe I don't know. Does it? Wow, I really got. Okay, spirits, are you here with me? And it's going yes, so it's nothing's messed up. Will I get the best deal with Barbara's help? Okay, let's ask that one. Will Viviani get the best deal with Barbara's help? Wait a minute. Why are you tangled? I gotta untangle. Let me go to my other pendulum. That one, I gotta fix that one. It doesn't like the chain messed up. Okay. 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 Here we go. Gelly, Nancy, and Kathy. Yes, they're here with us. Swinging big time too, aren't they? Oh, will Viviani get the best deal with Barbara's help? Yes. Will I get the best deal with Roberts and Barbara? Saying yes. Will I get the best deal with Roberts? And will I get the best deal with Barbara? Both. Yes. I did it individually because I wanted to see if it would do it individually. So Viviani, yes, right path, the correct path. And if you hang around, what time is it? Okay, 3:38. About the last 10 minutes, start posting your numbers 1 through 44 so that I can do your oracle card, the tree oracle, keeper's oracle. Roberts may or may not work with Barbara. Okay. These are two other psychics and readers. Okay, I'm gonna start when you put it in. I'll just start, and when I get to the end of the show, I'll you smart ass warrior girl. See, Carol likes that game too. Viviani, oh, they're not. Okay. Post a number between 1 and 44, and I'll star it, and then we'll, at the end of the show, I pull oracle cards for everybody. Well, eventually I'm going to have to put a limit on it, aren't I? But right now I can do everybody. No readers. 44 for Viviani. Okay. Carl got 44 too, so that's what you picked just 2 days ago, wasn't it, Carl? 44? Okay, warrior girl. Ah, great minds think alike, right? And the pendulum is just a swinging. It likes this conversation. That's what I like about my spirits. They're always here. They're always talking. Oh, so that's a very positive card for you, Carl. 4 and 4 is 8. And this is the month of August, which is the 8th month. And it's going, no, no, whatever we're talking about. That's not the reason. Okay, it's not the reason because 44 is an 8. No. Is 44 a good number for Carl and Viviani? Oh, they're saying no. It is a good card. Yeah, money. Well, and Andrew wants 12. Okay. Any other questions right now? Because what time is it? I got to do some individually recording later that I got to upload. I got to do some of my Buddhist stuff. Anybody else want anything, information on Buddhism? What else have I got? Oh, I should fix this. I hate things when they're. I don't like things lost, and I don't like things broken. But I did find my selenite. I found it. It was underneath the desk. Clear the third eye. Clear the third eye. Clear your third eye, and I see a. I always love it because I got a really big third eye. It takes up like this much of my forehead. I don't know if you guys can see it. Like this much of my forehead. It's huge. And I see this beautiful universe. It just goes on and on and on. It's gorgeous. I love it. Y'all know I fly too, right? I do fly. Let me see. What should my number be? Let me think. Oh, I got a new project. Playing. This candle I was going to burn. Yeah, I do. I fly to the moon. And I always have this little silver string attached to my abdomen. And I go up there and I walk around on the moon with go from building to building. It's really cool. Ah, so this is my voodoo doll. It's a wax man. So I give you one hint who it might be. Do I have? Let me see. What do I got? My gosh, I never thought about that. Oh, that's going to be perfect. I'm looking for my markers. Here's my markers. Bear with me, guys. I could do this yellow. Do I have orange? I want orange. I got pink and yellow. That would make orange, wouldn't it? Let's see here. We're gonna go da 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 da. Okay. Maybe I should paint it with white first. Is it coming through? I meant to do this last night and I forgot all about it. I get so tired at nighttime sometimes. I'm going to paint his face with white out, and then color it. I got to have orange. For God's sakes, I'm an artist. I know I got orange paint someplace around this house. Yeah. Got to have something. Then I got to put yellow. Aware you're astral traveling, Denise. Lucky you. I'm always barefoot when I unknowingly do it, and my feet hurts and so why don't I wear shoes? I hear you. Let me see. We got to do this here, guys. 44. We got to paint this. I think this is about wore out. That'll work. Then I got to find orange paint and find some grayish yellow hair. I'm going to put wow, that bottle kind of dried up. No wonder I retired in 2014, guys. That was from my truck in 2014 when I retired, so no wonder it's dry. That's 10 years old, ain't it? WG, oh, she picked hers right away. She was the first on the list, Carl. Let's see. Let's see. Here we go. We're going to paint his face. There, that's better. We're going to paint it white. That way the marker will show up. Yeah, baby. How's that look? Should I go I should go farther on his forehead because he's always got that receding hairline that he doesn't like. So there we go. That'll work, right? Yeah, I already had you, warrior girl. That's right. Number 13. Okay. So by Friday, I should find some orange paint and I will fix our Taco Don up. If not sooner. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Let's start quarter two. I can start doing oracles. We can always get off a little early today. Since we do this all the time. Fix the pendulum. There we go. I gotta fix this, guys, because this is my most important, dearest friend. Is the one I wear around my neck all the time because it's got my heart in the little ball. Okay. We're gonna go to reading since hide current comment. Okay. Okay, first one, Warrior Girl, number 13. I should keep these. Well, no, I don't keep them in order because I shuffle them all the time. Yikes. 22, 13. Here we go. Ah, Keeper of Peace. This is a pretty one. It shows. What the hell is it? It shows a fox at the base of the tree, but the fox's tail looks like a peacock. So number 13, Keeper of Peace. And this is for you, WG. It is time to speed up or time to slow down. This can only be answered by your internal guidance system. Trees have their own rhythms, as do the seasons, the bees, the tree keepers, and you. Pay attention to the speed of your present situation, WG. Is it time to pull back, or do you need to be taking more action? Tension, stress, and overwhelm will tell you when it's time to slow down. And iterate. Anxiety and fear are often indicators that some kind of change is needed to shift the pace. Listen to your own internal rhythm and act on the messages it conveys, WG. Now, we got Carl and Viviani together. And I can't show two messages at the same time. But 44 is a really good number. All the numbers are good. I love numbers. I don't know about y'all. Always been fascinated. Keeper of follow through. It's time to follow through. No amount of dreaming, intending, or progress making can bring a goal to its fulfillment. You must honor your promises by following through with action every step to the end. Are you mired in details? Are you experiencing and iterate? I hate that word. I'm gonna. I'll tell you guys what I do when I find a word that I have trouble with. I take and look it up, sound it out, and then rewrite the word and iterate. You know what? I know what the word means. Every step to the end. Are you mired in details? Are you experiencing iterate because you've abandoned the hard work? This isn't a moment about lack of intention or imagination. You've made it through those long hallways of creativity. These last steps are all about the push. There's a lot of sweat equity required to get a new life safely delivered into the world. Honor your commitments, especially those you have made to yourself. Review them, edit them if they no longer feel compelling to you. Keep the ones that feel radiant. Follow through all the way to the end. That first sequel of new life will be worth all the push. That's was for Viviani and Carl. Okay. And Andrew, number 12. Andrew, if there's anybody else who wants a oracle read. I threw mine up first, Andrew. No, I did you get it, Carl? Yes, I know the world's convert. Is that the card from last time? It sounds the same. It is the card. That's the same number you picked last time, Carl. So I'm going to go on to Andrew's. Andrew wants number 12. Number 12 is Keeper of Inclusion, Andrew. Keeper of Inclusion is this. You see the girl sitting there? I don't know if you can see that or not. It's so hard. These are right there sitting in a tree and the butterflies are all around. You see that? You deserve every beautiful and lovely thing. You also deserve to know yourself as a beautiful and lovely thing. In order to achieve this awareness, harmonize with the song of your soul, Andrew. This means you must be willing to take all the pain, suffering, worries, hopes, dreams, and joy of your life and of the moment and synthesize them with compassion, reverence, forgiveness. Don't abandon any part of yourself or your experience, Andrew. Embrace the tears and laughter. Allow yourself to soften towards all you have judged wrong or bad. Let me reread that last sentence. Allow yourself to soften towards all you have judged wrong or bad. Invite all the ugly parts and painful memories into your soul's song and then sing. Remember, the birds who adore the trees don't sing because they're talented or gifted. They sing because they have a song to sing. So if you have a song to sing, Andrew, it's telling you to sing your song. Wasn't that beautiful? That was very nice. I don't think I've ever read that one before. No. Well, y'all, what time? Oh, 5 minutes left. Any quick questions before I say sayonara and see you Friday, and we'll do another tarot or oracle reading. I really like doing that. It's a lot of fun. And it's so much better. I should pick one for me. Yeah. I'm glad it helped, Andrew. Good. Sometimes in order to go forwards, we have to go backwards to get forwards. Now, let's see what Denise's oracle card is. What is my oracle card for the next 2 days? What is my oracle card for the next 2 days? What is my oracle card for the next 2 days? Oh, I don't like that feeling I just got. Oh my God. I'm going to have to do a reading with the spirit cards. I got number 27. It's called Keeper of Grace. Number 27. Let's see what Keeper of Grace. While a capitalistic system that profits from you feeling less than, ooh, my God, while a capitalistic system that profits from you feeling less than would have you believe that true strength comes by force. The tree keepers would have you understand that prowess and power come from balance. The interplay between an active will and a surrender to what is. Oh my God, this affects me, you guys. This is so, so true with me. When we refuse to take things personally and see others as part of the living organism of nature, we can accept what it is. You know what, y'all? That is so true. And I have been, as you age, you start to get more philosophy. Living organism of nature, we can accept what is, while also engaging our creativity to shape our personal reality. Between those opposites energies lives the golden thread of grace and the tender heart of surrender. Yeah, I would need to reread that baby again, don't I? All right. Thank you much. And Kitty Kitty says goodbye. Here's Kitty Kitty. And my dog is out underneath the steps. I got to go check on her. Kitty Kitty, you got your foot in my shirt. There you go. Aw, there you go. Good girl. Love y'all. See you Friday.
Subscribe, it's free. Highlight the bell to get notifications and thumbs up. Make comments on replay. I want you to have love, light, and laughter in your life every day. Because if you love and shine light on it, it brings laughter into your life.